Away. Plus a pinball wizard right here in Denver, one of the best players in the country. Those stories next in Lionel's World.
Now coming up this Sunday on Sunday Sports Extra, Pinball Wizard. It was huge after the movie Tommy in the 70s, but video games arrived and pinball faded away. No, sir, it ain't dead yet. Denver's own Donavan Stepp is ranked number 26 in the world. Who knew? There are leagues throughout the state and the country. There's a national tournament in Vegas next month, and Kevin Carroll of Lyons Classic Pinball says video games have not yet taken over the universe.
I'd say get on a pinball machine for 10 minutes, play 5 games on the same game, and say the same thing. You will not. It is what's missing when you play it. It's a physical game. It is a ball on wood. You don't stand there stoic and hit the buttons and win a game. That's what you do with video. You're sitting on the couch. You're not moving anything.
All right, that's Sunday Sports Extra, 10:20. So video games. If you're a parent, you know they've taken over the universe. When Pac-Man and Pong and Space Invaders and Asteroids and things of that nature came around in the late 70s, pinball sadly was pushed aside. But it's still alive and kicking, people. We got a pinball wizard right here in Denver. Steve Godsagan has that story.
Remember that sound? If not, chances are you're too young to appreciate it. But for those of us who grew up pumping quarter after quarter into pinball machines, it takes us back. Those beautiful bells never stopped tolling for Donavan Stepp. 30 years after he launched his first silver ball, Donavan still dreads the drain. Not that it's usually an issue. See, Donovan's the top-ranked pinballer in Colorado and 26th in the entire world.
How do you think he does? I don't know. What makes him so good?
It's pretty neat, and I've earned it by doing well at tournaments, but there's still got to be a lot of players out there, in parts of the world and parts of the United States that don't know about the tournaments, that don't go.
Donavan may be modest, but few take their pinball more seriously. I mean, the guy's got a machine in his kitchen where most people would have a table and chairs.
Yeah, you got to make room somehow. If I had a bigger house, maybe I'd have both,
He says pinball's just a hobby. A hobby that takes him all over the country playing for tens of thousands of dollars in cash and prizes. And it also takes him up to Lyons Classic Pinball every Thursday night for his pinball league. Yeah, that's right. There are leagues all over the state. The demise of pinball has been greatly exaggerated.
It got pushed to the side. I mean, in the 80s when video came in general, it really did take over. Controlling something on a TV was fascinating to all of us at that time. And oh my God, Pong, and after that, as it gained, rapidly, it just took over the arcades.
Sure, pinball doesn't have the amazing graphics and incredible technology of, say, Xbox and PlayStation, but that's the idea. This is pinball. It's old school. It's a game so many of us grew up pumping our quarters into and playing all the time. And for those of you who think this is for people stuck in the 70s or 80s?
I'd say get on a pinball machine for 10 minutes, play 5 games on the same game, and say the same thing. You will not.
The sheer physicality of these 300-pound monsters, that you can actually wiggle them around and get some kind of satisfaction. And it's either a sign of the sickness of this hobby or a sign of the popularity of it. But when word gets out that a place like this exists, out of state, out of country, out of mind almost, people come here and find this place.
They've been around for a long time, and they'll continue to be around, hopefully. I mean, it's a bar amusement. It's like, how long has pool been around? So people that knock it just really don't know it.
And probably weren't around back in the day to appreciate it. For Sunday Sports Extra, I'm Steve Godsagan.
All right, Gods, I hope you didn't tilt that machine.